Today, we are going to crack the code on a hidden layer of language. Seriously, it's a secret that can totally transform your conversations and help you build way stronger connections, not by changing what you say, but by understanding how the people around you actually think. So let's dive right in. You know that feeling, right? I mean, you're trying so hard to explain something. You're using what you think are all the right words, but it's just not landing. It feels like you're talking on completely different wavelengths. It's so frustrating. But what if the problem isn't what you're saying at all? Well, that disconnect, that's what we call the communication gap. And here's the thing. It doesn't happen because one person's right and the other is wrong. Nope. It happens because we all process the world differently. It's almost like we're running on slightly different mental operating systems. So, to really, truly connect with someone, we have to shift our focus. We need to stop listening only to the content of their words, the what, and start paying attention to the structure of their thoughts, the how. And trust me, that is the key that unlocks a much, much deeper level of understanding. So, where's the secret? It's all about understanding how our brains literally build reality, and they do it through our senses. All of our thoughts, our memories, our big decisions, they're all constructed from internal images, sounds, and feelings. You could say this is our brain's internal operating system. Now, while we all use a mix of these, most of us have a preferred style, kind of like a mental default setting. And these are the three primary languages of the mind: visual, which is thinking in pictures; auditory, thinking in sounds; and kinesthetic, which is all about thinking in feelings and physical sensations. Okay, so here's a simple way to think about it. A visual thinker, they are literally building a movie in their head as you talk. An auditory thinker, on the other hand, might have a running internal commentary, a voiceover for their life. And a kinesthetic thinker, they process the world through gut feelings and physical sensations. We all do a bit of each, but one is usually our go-to. All right, this is where it gets really practical. How in the world do you figure out someone's preferred style? Well, you don't need to be a mind reader, I promise. You just need to become a better listener, because people are giving you clues all the time. And here's the key. You have to realize that people's language is a direct window into their minds. The specific verbs, the adjectives, the little phrases they choose, they are absolutely not random. They are clues that reveal the sensory building blocks of their thoughts. For example, a visual person doesn't just understand you, they see your point. An auditory person will tell you an idea sounds good, and a kinesthetic person, they need to get a feel for the situation or get a grip on the problem. I'm telling you, once you start listening for these specific words, you will start hearing them everywhere. So, what's the big payoff for all this detective work? Oh, it's huge. When you identify someone's thinking style and you actually start using similar language back to them, you create this almost instant sense of connection. You're literally speaking their language. This creates a whole new framework for listening, right? You shift from just processing the what, the facts and the data, to truly understanding the how. And when you do that, you move beyond just basic comprehension, and you enter the realm of real rapport, of real connection. You're not just understanding their idea anymore, you're understanding them. And the benefits here are just massive. When you're tuned into how other people experience the world, your empathy just naturally increases. That instant rapport we talked about, so much easier to build. And ultimately, your message becomes clearer, and those frustrating misunderstandings, they just start to fade away. Now, it's really crucial to remember this isn't about putting people into boxes. Nobody is 100% visual or auditory. You got to think of this as a tool for understanding, not a rigid label. The goal is always to be flexible and to use this knowledge to connect, not to categorize. So, I'm going to leave you with a challenge. The very next time you're talking with someone, a friend, a coworker, anyone, just listen. Don't try to change anything, just notice. Are they showing you their perspective? Are they telling you what they hear? Or are they trying to get a handle on the feeling of it all? What secret language will you uncover?